But if you're right, how are we supposed to do? Okay, are they just spouting the same lines from the beginning? ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying. Fucking make hell. All right. Oh, the save spot. All right. Computers. All right. I'm guessing that phones only with the red light will actually save. Yes. Okay. And I'm assuming that the reason this is allowed is because this is her desk. Holy fuck, by the way, her efficiency at writing reports. Fucking done overnight. If this is like the morning, then she's an efficient writer. Impressive. Alright. By the way, I just realized, I don't know if it's just like these are really tight jeans or something. Fuck, her legs look tiny in this. Or not tiny in the sense of short, it's like her legs look skinny. I don't know, maybe it's just like certain outfits work better with Square-Enix style. Sir, I got my assault rifle. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you to be there. Me? That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So you let me do the talking, understand? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. That was a pretty neat preparation, just like, no, they're only looking for sensationalism. They're looking for headlines. So you were saying this could be the work of terrorists? That is currently what we speculate. What the fuck does that say in the background? Opera theater incident press conference. Captain Baker Dick Beer? I don't know. That Dick is a hilarious name, by the way. As I'm pretty sure, like in the last 5 years or last 10 years, there's probably not been one child named Dick. How about a council of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did Detective Bria survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. Wait, no, she's not the lone survivor. The fucking date. The fucking date survived too. I'm asking her the question. Shay. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Max Butts! Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said her name was Eve. But according to the report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What is this Eve? Is this some kind of alien? Please, please. She is very tired and we're still investigating. That will be all for today. Aw, shit. I am so getting demoted to this shit. I don't want to go back to Harlem. It was terrible there. Max Butts, I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's gonna believe you? And I just carved my fucking hand into the corner of this desk. Fucking hell, get me a bandage. There's no bandage at the police station? What idiots hire at the fucking first aid kit? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Oh, fuck. The phone's getting blown up. Baker here. Who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meet? You have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. All right. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. Was this a translation issue? Because I somehow think, like, the original line was, like, some Japanese scientist, I couldn't understand his scientific lingo or some shit. Although, because it feels like, I'm not sure if a lot of I don't know if this is a voice actor thing, but it always feels like they're not aware of how bad the English actually is. Maybe it's because the first thing I'm thinking of is Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, where they have American characters, quote unquote, and it's like, oh my god, these characters are definitely Japanese. Or in the Japanese version, it's like Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, one of the few anime where it's like the dub is fucking way superior because holy shit, those accents. Alright. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some Mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Mito. That sounds like a fucking sweet cereal. Is it mitochondria? I mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen. He has good fucking memory. Might have heard that from school. That's what Eve had said. Said that it's time for mitochondria to be set free. I just read some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Mac's butt to talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Max Butts. Alrighty, then. Oh, okay. As I said, you gotta maintain a certain amount of control. Like, while I'm sure some people might say it's like, this is so unnecessary. I think you have to make sure the player has a certain amount of agency in what's going on. Like, I think this is what might be a bit of a backlash against some of the really cutscene heavy thing. But then again, modern games are very heavily entrenched in the storytelling. I know there is like a disdain for that because there's like Legion people just like, oh, plug and play. It's like I plugged or I started the game and I instantly start playing. But I guess a lot of people prefer context. I'll bring the car around. Meet me in the front. Alright, what the fuck? Bro, the first time I tried to go to the door, your arm somehow fucking blocked me. What the fuck were you doing, bro? Goddamn. Alright. I'm actually wondering if this Japanese scientist is actually going to speak perfect English, or just like text. His text is going to be fine, or if they're going to try to put the accent into his dialogue. It's like, oh shit, we don't want to piss off Square-Enix. Alright. Okay, so this was the function of the map. Carnegie Hall, the Opera Hall, the museum, and NYPD 17. I don't know wait, this is around Central Park. Fuck, okay, I don't know. That is fucking uncomfortable, god damn it. It's those details you notice, and then it's just like, oh god. It just got awkward, because I was just like, god damn it. First thing I noticed, World Trade Center. Still intact. Alright. But that's always the awkward thing, is just like, is that you get reminded of what has happened in the time before, or in the time before big events and the time after. It's like, okay, let's go to the museum. These fucking scenes. I don't know what it is about them. They're just fucking funny. By the way, are you just speeding through all of New York through the longest fucking street? We're going to the history of the history of the National Museum. That sounds like actually like an awesome museum. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Klampel be there. Dr. Klump? What is his area of research? Well, according to the new papers, he's working on a theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. I like this person's sarcasm. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful with this time, huh? This is always something weird about a lot of Square games. Like, I've always thought that it's kind of strange when they let you name characters, but they have incredibly defined characteristics. So, maybe, and, because I've always thought that with named characters, there's a certain element of you have control over who they are, but it's like, no, you don't control, a lot of Square characters, actually, you don't control Cloud, or Squall, or Aya. There's like, or as they've been called every time I play them, Butts, and Max Butts. Alright. Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? Because he knows how to get ahead. And he knows that he... Actually, well, he might be about his son, because he's worried about his job security. But you joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Damn, she's good at reading people. Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Was his work that good, or are you just gonna blame racism for why he got ahead of you? But who the fuck knows? Man, they were really proud of that model. Fucking circled around it dozens of times. American Museum of Natural History. Fuck, they're really proud of this model. Goddamn. Wait, am I supposed to press X? Because this feels like... Oh, it is. Fuck. I thought it was just like, look at the detail. Look at the detail. This is not... It's been a while since I've visited this museum. For this art style actually is now starting to remind me of a mix between this game and what is it? Broken Sword 1, which is actually still my favorite of all the adventure games I've played. It's my favorite that I played so far, and that's included Grim Fandango. It's been a while since I visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. It's Christmas. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. You're not just gonna punch him like last time, are you? Yeah, I was talking before about how character design a big part of it is contrasting with the rest of the place. I know that this obviously is modern New York, so you can't do that, something that outlandish. But the fact that Aya right here is just blending in with everything. If her hair wasn't a bright, vivid blonde, like, she would be easily, like, she would be effectively invisible in that background. Hey there, what are you doing? I don't know if wait, did Aya tuck her jacket into her pants? It's hilarious. Doing okay, pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? No, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't be long. It shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without anybody. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. It looks like he's taking us to jail. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Are you sure he's not dead, mate? Oh shit, I have control. This is the thing about anything where it's like, if there's something on display, like, it always feels creepy when there's nobody around. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's a policy. Let us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Max Butts. Gee, Daniel. Sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notepad's on the counter. Thanks. I'm liking this. God damn it, I fucking scrolled through that too much. Because I keep thinking because a lot of times when I've been pressing buttons, like, it takes like 3 or 4 tries. So I've just, like here, I pressed it like 5 times there. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, there. So that's why I'm like hammering the button a bit too frequently. So I just missed a shit ton of text there. Fuck, is that a jukebox? Oh, we gotta play my jam. Oh, it's off. Well, I'm about to head on out of here. Hope you two get the information you need. I'm pretty sure. Why don't you watch around? For fuck's sake, I could just go around here and just like fucking steal the goddamn dinosaur head, mount it to my wall, use it as a helmet for my idea of having interchangeable costumes. I don't. Maybe it's just, whatever. Hey, Max Butts, over here. But I wanted to watch the rest of the museum. Even this rug, it looks cool. Dinosaurs! You loved this stuff as a kid. Alright, well, whatever. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out.